Manga-Waido.
I am Henri Harada. I'm the daughter of a bento shop, and I just finished my grandmother's funeral. Grandma had a kind face. Yeah, it was like she was sleeping.
I'm sure she's watching over us from heaven.
Right. I'm sure she's saying, Henri is working hard at the bento shop. That's what my mother would have said. Despite our loneliness, we returned to our daily routine. But then, about 2 weeks later, one day... Welcome home. What's up? I couldn't cancel the cell phone. What? Why is that? My mother went to cancel my grandmother's cell phone, but she couldn't do it. Excuse me?
Hi, welcome. Are you new here?
No. My mother passed away and I want to cancel her cell phone.
Ah, cancellation. Do you have an appointment?
No, I don't have an appointment, but I've got all the paperwork ready.
Then I'm sorry, but we can't accept you today.
What?
See, they're all in line. It's crowded.
I don't mind waiting, but...
No, I'm sorry. We're booked up until the evening, so you'll have to come back with another appointment.
I heard that she was turned away after being told she couldn't handle customers without an appointment.
That's nonsense! It's not like it's much of a hassle to cancel.
Yeah, I don't think it would take that long, unlike a new customer. I don't have a choice. If they say reservations are the rule, I'll go back again. My mother made a reservation right away on the store's website. But she had an emergency on the same day she made the reservation. So, I'm going instead. But...
Is this the phone you're canceling? Is this yours?
No, it belonged to my grandmother who passed away. I've brought all the documents from the website, so I'd like you to take care of it.
Oh, is it your grandmother's? I'm sorry, but you can't cancel without the person themselves.
What?
Yes, you have to be the correct holder to cancel the contract.
Were you listening? The owner of this phone passed away and we want to cancel it. How do you expect me to bring someone who doesn't exist anymore?
Ah.
Do you really understand? That's how it is. Anyway, please go ahead and take care of it.
I mean, did she really pass away?
What?
There are people who forge documents like this.
Forgery? What's in it for me if I do that? Why would I do that?
Don't get mad at me. I'm just doing my job.
If it's your job, you better get the paperwork.
Like I said, it would be quicker if the person themselves brought their driver's license or something.
It's no use talking to you. Call someone else.
What? I'm the only one available right now. So if you'd rather have someone else, go ahead and make an appointment for another day.
This woman, with an employee ID card with Kanama written on it. I would yell at this idiot, but no, this woman's not gonna get me anywhere. And if I keep pushing with her, I may not be able to make it to my bento reservation later on. Okay, I'll make another appointment, but this time someone else better be in charge.
I can't promise that.
Huh? What's that? I'll never be able to cancel it if you do that.
Well, it'll be quicker if the person themselves come and cancel it.
How many times do I need to tell you? She passed away. She's not here. Do you understand?
Well then, what's left of her? Maybe bring the bones?
Enough! This is a waste of time. With that, I left the store.
Yes, thank you.
You can't be in the customer service business with that attitude. Oh, it pisses me off. I'm still recovering from the sadness of my grandmother's passing. She even asks me if my grandmother's really dead. Oh, that woman. She's going to pay. While I was thinking like that, Oba, a regular customer, came in.
Hello? I've come to pick up the 10 bentos I've reserved.
Yes, thank you very much.
Is Henri-san in a bad mood? Yeah, she got into trouble at the cell phone store.
When my father told Oba what happened,
What's that? What a terrible clerk!
right? Oh, I should have punched her in the face.
But they say that stores are only as good as the new customers they get. I've heard that if they cancel the account, the boss reprimands them.
Seriously?
Yes. When I tried to cancel a line I wasn't using, I got a lot of pressure.
I see. But I still can't believe she told me to bring her remains.
The remains? They said that?!
That's right, just when I was about to leave the store. When I told him about the exchange with the clerk, he was stunned.
That's an unforgivable attitude for a fellow salesperson. Or rather, a human being.
I'm boiling over just listening to that.
It truly is unbelievable. Alright, please, use this. It may come in handy.
What? You're lending it to me?
Yes, I'm sure you can make good use of it.
Thanks, I'll use it. And the next week, I made another appointment at the cell phone store, this time with my parents, to settle the score. Please let me get another clerk. But I was assigned to Kanama again. Indeed, the other clerks were already busy dealing with customers. We had no choice but to present Kanama with the documents and the phone we wanted to cancel. This is my grandmother's cell phone. You're going to cancel it today. We have all the paperwork and identifications as well.
I've also brought the death certificate. This should tell you that she's dead.
Come on, get on with the paperwork. We lay out the documents and put pressure on her. Now this woman will respond nicely. Or so I thought.
As I said before, these documents can be forged. The person themselves needs to be here.
What?
What do you mean? I knew she'd do that. But guess what? I came here today fully prepared. You're not gonna say that again, huh? What? Are you trying to harass us or something?
It's a rule.
Ah, did you hear that? What should we do?
If that's what you insist, we don't have a choice.
Well, come again.
Then I'd like you to meet my late mother.
Huh?
My mother gently puts down the furoshiki wrapping cloth.
What is this?
It's what you call the person themselves. Well, it's just bones.
Huh? What do you... Ow!
Yes, this is my grandmother's cinerary urn. What's wrong? You're the one who told me to bring the bones, right?
Oh no.
We did as you asked. Check with her to see if she wants to cancel.
We're closed today, so we have all the time in the world. You can check all you want.
Oh, no!
The manager flew in, recognizing Kanama's cries.
My name is Magome, the manager. What's going on here?
She told me I couldn't cancel unless I brought my late grandmother, so I just brought her here. Magome turns pale when I tell him what happened.
What do you think you're doing? Hurry up and cancel the contract! Customer, Kanama has really inconvenienced you. I'll give her a stern talking to later. I'm glad you understand. Anyway, get it done as soon as possible.
Okay, but get it away from me!
If I do, you'll take care of it, right?
I'll do it!
After rewrapping my grandmother's urn, Kanama finally calmed down and began the paperwork. But even after that, Kanama's attitude was terrible. She went to copy my ID card without my approval, and threw the pen at me. She was working in a sulky manner from beginning to end. And what kind of attitude is that, just because it affects your sales performance? We were annoyed, but we held out and waited for the process to be completed.
Well, since it's a midterm cancellation, this will be the fee.
Huh?
It will be 19,800 yen. Payment is by cash only. If you don't have it on hand, please go to the convenience store there and withdraw it.
No. I was told there's no fee for cancellation upon death.
I checked, and that's what it says on the website. I'm sure of it.
Well,
Kanama turns pale, as if she didn't expect us to talk back.
yes, that's right. I'm sorry, I was mistaken.
After all this, perhaps. Weren't you going to take that fee and put it in your own pocket?
No, that's not...
It's too suspicious to pay cash for an unnecessary fee.
No, I really made a mistake!
Kanama's clearly panicking. She organized the documents in a hurry, then shoved them at us and urged us to leave. Damn. Fine, I've got my own ideas. I looked at my parents, and just as we were about to leave our seat...
Grandma, which one is the vicious clerk?
Oh, that's Togo, isn't it? He's Togo Tenjo, the handyman. He's a regular at our bento shop.
Oh, Henri. This is Grandma.
Apparently, the old lady had been given the most expensive phone, the most expensive plan, and a contract with many options at this store. When the bill came, she was surprised to find that it was completely different from the amount she was told. So, she consulted Togo.
You're trying to scam an elderly? Grandma, which one of them did this to you?
Let's see. Oh, there she is. That's her.
Grandma pointed to Kanama. Who would have guessed?
Hey, what the hell do you think you're doing? You're just ripping off old people who don't even know how to use a phone?
No, but she was okay with it.
What? Grandma, you're sure the amount you were told when you signed the contract and the amount you were charged were different, right?
Yes, I was told 3,000 yen, but I was charged 15,000 yen.
Wow, you really are the worst, aren't you?
No, it's not like that!
Togo, this clerk is really awful. So I told him we'd had a rough time, too.
Bring the remains and trying to pocket the fee on top of that? Even Yakuza wouldn't do that nowadays.
You've got it all wrong. I never said anything like that.
Huh, you didn't say that, huh? Shall we find out?
What?
I took out a voice recorder from my pocket and played it right in front of Kanama. All the customers in the store were already paying attention to us at that point, so I intentionally played it at a high volume, and the store started to buzz.
Whoa, that's terrible.
Maybe I should go to a different store. Proof is important, isn't it? Thank you, Oba. Yes, Oba lent me this voice recorder last week. I've been recording her ever since we entered the store, and it was a great decision. I'm going to send this audio to the headquarters here later.
What?
And I'll report everything you did to this old lady.
That's great. You got it.
I'm sorry. I'll change the plan, and I'll cancel the option, so don't call HQ and tell them about it!
As we were having this exchange, the manager appeared again.
Customer, Kanuma has caused you a great deal of trouble. Please, let's keep this matter...
Don't tell headquarters.
Yes, please, I will apologize. You're just in a panic because your position could be in jeopardy if HQ finds out. Even the manager.
I think an apology is more in order than trying to keep us quiet.
I am so sorry.
You know, I bet the manager tells the staff to get new customers.
No, that's something Kanuma did on her own.
Huh? You said I'd be fired if I didn't meet the quota!
Hey, Kanuma!
Wow, you're the worst.
save your fight for later. Anyway, I'm staying until I see you finish changing her contract. Yes, Kanama! Do it as fast as you can! Quickly!
Yes!
After that, Magame and Kanama worked together to get the old lady's contracts changed to a satisfactory plan.
Thank you, Toko.
It's okay. If there's anything else, you can always count on me.
So, to the headquarters?
Yeah, I'll call them today with the proof.
The promise.
I didn't make any promises. First of all, keeping our mouths shut for an apology isn't even a fair trade.
Why do you think you'll get away with just an apology when you try to cheat the elderly?
I'll make sure to tell them about the remains, too. Bye! As promised, I immediately filed a complaint with the head office with proof. A few days later, someone from headquarters came to my house with Kanama and Magame to apologize.
I'm sorry.
I am so sorry for the trouble.
They both glared at us with bitter eyes, so I guess they don't really feel sorry for what they did. Though, I don't think we'll ever be involved again, so I don't really care. A few months later, when Oba went to the store to change his phone, neither Kanama nor Magame were there.
I asked them about it, and they told me that the previous manager had been transferred, and the clerk named Kanuma had quit.
Well, no wonder. Oh yeah, Oba, thanks for the voice recorder. Thanks to you, I was able to fight back perfectly.
No, I'm glad I could help.
That's a cool phone, by the way.
Are you going to get a new one, Anri-san? The camera's amazing.
But the latest models seem to be too difficult to learn.
If it's okay with you, I can teach you. Oh, I have a coupon for a new phone.
You have a coupon for a new phone? Wow, that's great. I knew I could count on you, Oba.
Not so much.
And so, life is slowly getting back to normal at our house. I'm still mourning the loss of my grandma, but I'm sure that she'll continue to watch over us from heaven.
Sorry, Niyama-kun, but your contract won't be renewed. No. You said I could become a regular employee at the next renewal. I'm Yoshikazu Niyama. I managed to get hired as a contract employee at my current company after job hunting during the time I was taking care of my mother. I thought I was doing a good job. If I can't think of anything... What's up, Niyama? Are you leaving? When you're done with your work, help out around here. Excuse me. My mother's waiting for me at home. What? Your mom? She has a limp, and she really needs my help. My father had an affair when I was very young and left home, and my mother worked hard to raise me by herself. But after years of overworking her body, she started getting weak, and 2 years ago, she fell down the stairs at work and has been crippled ever since. Your mother can't be that old. Don't give me that lame excuse. I'm sorry, but... that's enough. Your gloomy face is driving me crazy. You can leave. Yes, excuse me. Originally, my workload was not large, and I had no problem leaving on time according to my contract, but everyone seems to be dissatisfied with that, and my boss lectured me every day saying, everyone has problems at home. But my mother was getting weaker day by day and started showing symptoms of dementia. I was worried about letting her stay home alone at night, so I continued to go home on time after that. Damn, quit if you have no motivation. You mommy's boy. And that's how my contract was terminated. I can't let this get me down. I immediately started looking for a job and started working again as a contractor in an office job that allowed me to go home on time. Fortunately, there were relatively few people working overtime at this new company, and I was able to leave on time as per my contract without hesitation. But after 2 years...
What do you think about what the director said at the morning meeting?
She's my colleague, Mayumi Ishii-san. About asking me if I want to be a full-time salesperson?
Yeah, I think it's a pretty good offer.
Company was going to set up a new sales office, and the existing sales department would be understaffed because veteran salespeople would be assigned there. Therefore, a call was made from personnel from among the contract employees to take on the sales position as full-time employees. The sales department was basically only for root sales, and there was apparently no overtime work. It's a good call if I can get a full-time job. I decided to become a full-time employee in the sales department. The following month, I was assigned to the sales department with Ishii-san. As I had heard before, there was no overtime work in the sales department, and I thought this would be a good place to work. But after being assigned, I found out that there was an unexpected blind spot. Everyone went out drinking frequently, and most of the employees did so too. Among them, Manager Ohira loved to drink and take his subordinates out for drinks every day. I only attended the first welcome party, but it was difficult for me to attend the drinking parties after that.
Let's go, Niyama!
I'm sorry, but What? Not again, Niyama. I'm sorry, I can't today. Sales is all about relationships, and even more important than customer relations is internal communication. You're right. I'm sorry. I'll do something about it eventually. I bowed my head and quickly left the office. The next day...
What are you always doing going home so early, Niyama? Do you have something important to do?
Well, various things.
Huh. You never talk about yourself, do you? You don't trust us that much?
It's not that.
It's fine, but...
If I tell them about the nursing care, they might call me a mommy's boy again. I didn't talk about it after all. One day, I visited a business partner with a manager and Ishii-san. The president of the other company had just returned to work after a simple surgery, and we brought him a get-well gift. I'm glad to hear that you're doing well. Oh, you're looking great. Hey, do you have any business after this? No. Then let's go get a drink. I'm just itching to get a drink since I couldn't get one at the hospital. Of course.
I'd love to.
I'm sorry. I have some business to attend to. That's too bad. Niyama, President Tanaka is inviting us. I'm sorry. It's okay. Don't worry about it. Though the stares from the manager and Ishii-san hurt, I bowed my head repeatedly and left. Niyama! What was that yesterday? That was beyond rude! I'm sorry. To be so rude to a business partner, I can't keep letting you do this! Yes, I'm sorry.
Yeah, that wasn't right. There are ways to do it, like hanging out for a bit and then go home.
It's rude for a young guy like me to leave in the middle.
You always talk back. You're really not nice. If you could tell us why you're leaving early, maybe we'd all understand.
Ishii-san worries about me. If I talk to her, she might not make fun of me. Actually, I don't want you to tell anyone else, but...
I see. I can understand why you don't want to tell. But I think you should tell the manager what's going on.
No, I don't think he'll understand.
Well, I guess you're right.
At that time, my mother's dementia was getting worse, and she was wandering around and causing trouble for people around her. I would tell him if I could get him to understand me, but telling him won't solve the problem, and it'll just make me feel worse. On my way home on time that day, I received an incoming call. Suzuki-san? The neighbor? I rushed to answer it, and she informed me that my mother had wandered outside in the rain and got soaking wet, so she helped her. When I came home in a great hurry, my mother was drinking tea at the neighbor's house. Mom!
Who's there? What are you talking about? It's your son, Yoshikazu. Oh, Yoshikazu. Look, I'm home. Curry's ready. Want some?
Mom, that's Suzuki-san's dinner.
What? Then where's our dinner?
Let's go home and cook together. We need to thank them too. I'm so sorry.
It's okay. It must be hard for you too, Yoshikazu. Good luck.
Yes. I thanked her many times and took my mother back to my house. When my mother entered the living room, she already forgot that she was at Suzuki-san's house and started watching TV. Of course, I was looking for a nursing home, but there were no vacancies, and I was at my wit's end. Even on my days off, I had to take my mother to the hospital, and I had no time to rest. What should I do? One Sunday, feeling down by the endless nursing care. Mom! My mother tried to leave the house on her own and fell on the front porch. She cried and screamed, so I took her to the emergency room and she was hospitalized with a broken bone. Even in the waiting room, my mother was screaming, "Ouch! No!"
We gave her a sedative, so I think she'll be asleep for a while.
Yes, thank you for taking care of my mother. To be honest, there's a part of me that's relieved she's in the hospital, but I have to find a nursing home somehow. If I don't, we'll both collapse. With that thought in mind, I was about to leave for work on time that day. Hey, Niyama! Yes? Come here a minute. The president of the business partner was next to the manager. Is that you? The employee who always turns down a drink? Yes. I'm going out for a drink with President Nakazono. How about you all come?
Yes, I'll go with you.
Oh, you can't say no to me today. What? Niyama, today's the day. Let's have a long talk. Well, my mom's at the hospital, so I guess it's okay. Yes, I will accompany you. And so, I went to the pub for the first time in a while, but I regretted going there. For some reason, I was made to sit in front of Manager Ohira and President Nakazono. I can finally have a drink with you. Yes. What do you like? I know what most of the other employees like, but you really don't socialize, so... I'm sorry. I'll just have sake. This is going to be a lecture. I have to prepare myself. I brace myself, but... Oh, sake for a young man. That's nice. I didn't expect that. Is it not a lecture? After the toast, we finished a few dishes, and then the manager said something unexpected. Hey, Niyama, you're taking care of your mother, aren't you? What? Yes. Actually, I am. How did you know that? Apparently, the manager was there when I went to the emergency room yesterday. My grandson had a fever, so I dropped him off and waited in the waiting area. I see. I am so embarrassed. No. I'm impressed. I didn't know how diligently you were supporting your mother. What? Actually, I heard from Ishii last week that you were having a hard time taking care of her.
Sorry, but it really seemed like you were going through a hard time.
Actually, seeing your mother's condition, I could understand how serious it is. That's why you always go home on time, isn't it? I knew I couldn't hide it anymore, so I told him honestly what I've been doing. They're gonna call me a mama's boy. I was finally able to work in a normal environment, but... I've had a second look at you. I thought you were just cold-blooded. Taking care of your parents, that's admirable. What? Niyama, if you were going through a situation like that, you should have told us earlier. Manager. From what I saw yesterday, it must be very difficult to take care of your mother, isn't it? Yeah, she's suffering from dementia. I'm sorry I didn't tell you. I told him why I didn't confide in him in light of my previous job and apologized again. Well, you're still a new employee, so I understand, but that's a little disappointing. The world's not full of black companies like that.
That's right. I wish you would trust us more.
I'm really sorry, everyone. Niyama, have you thought about placing your mother in a nursing home? I'm desperately trying to find a facility, but I can't seem to find any openings. Is that because you are particular about the conditions? Yes, to a certain extent. I'm trying to find a place where I can drop by after work, but also suits my mother's needs. President Nakazono spoke up. How about here then? He held out a pamphlet from his bag. President Nakazono is also in the nursing care business. When I was having a hard time caring for my parents, President Nakazono helped me out. What do you think? How about relying on President Nakazono? That's why I called him here today. This nursing home will open next month. It's close to the station, so you can drop by after work. I appreciate the offer, but is it okay? Aren't there other people waiting to move in? No, that's okay. We're only halfway through the process of moving people in. How's that? This must be some kind of fate, don't you think? Thank you very much. May I discuss this with my mother and give it some positive consideration? Yeah, I'll be waiting for a good answer. Well, I think we've come to a good agreement.
Cheers!
You're so quick! Ishii, your problem is how you're too easygoing.
Sorry.
After that, Manager Ohira told me that the company had just decided to introduce a nursing care leave system, and that I should take advantage of it as well, which I gratefully did. I never knew my company was so considerate. A warm offer almost brought tears to my eyes. When I went to visit the nursing home, my mother seemed to like it very much. I made a formal offer to move in, and the contract was signed. I'm glad your mother likes it. As a tenant, I'd appreciate it if you could let me know how you like the place, and what you think would make it better. Yes, President! Thank you! Thank you so much! I then took nursing care leave and proceeded to prepare things for my mother's entry into the facility. It's thanks to the manager and President Nakazono. A few weeks later, as I was packing up my mother's belongings in her private room, which she was able to safely move into, Niyama!
Hello?
Manager! Ishii-san too!
Oh? Yoshikazu's friends?
Hey, Mom! He's my boss at work. Please don't be rude. Hello. My name is Ohira.
I'm Ishi. Nice to meet you. Oh my. I'm grateful for all the help you've given my son.
No, it's us who are indebted to you. Yoshisaku is a really good worker. He gets the job done quickly and leaves the office on time, so everyone has come to learn from him. Manager.
Oh, is that so?
Yes, the entire workplace has become more efficient.
Thanks to Niyama taking nursing care leave, it has made it easier for other employees to take leave as well. I also applied for leave to care for my grandmother.
I didn't know.
Actually, I came here for preliminary inspection. I'm looking for a facility. Oh my, you're all so close to the Yoshikazu. I'm so glad.
Mom, you're being a little too casual with the manager, don't you think? It's okay. You're an important employee in our company, Yoshizaku. We will continue to get along with you. Manager, thank you very much.
I'm happy for you, Yoshikazu.
Everyone welcomed me warmly when I returned to work after my nursing care leave. Thank you all so much for letting me take a leave. So, how's your mom doing? Thanks to you all, she seems to be enjoying the facility and seems happy every day. I will work hard from today to make up for the inconvenience caused by my absence. Yeah, I'm counting on you. And you should drink with us once in a while. Yes! All right, time to get to work! Yes!
See? They have an understanding if you talk to them.
Yeah, it's all thanks to you, Ishii-san.
Oh, you finally noticed? Then you'll have to buy me a drink next time.
Yeah, of course.
Don't forget!
I suffered from an environment of lack of understanding at my previous job, but thanks to the kind people here, I've regained my trust in people. From now on, I want to make an effort to become a person who can rely on those around me and have them rely on me. That's how I feel.
Oh man! This is not good. I'm Masayagi. I was in dire circumstances and I was headed to a real estate agency. I was betrayed by someone I trusted. Not once, but twice! The first time was several years ago when the girl I was going out with, this girl called Lisa, cheated on me and then dropped me. She called me one day and said she was breaking our engagement off and got married to some guy I've never heard of. After that, she blocked me on her phone. Never to hear from her again. The second betrayal happened just recently. At work, my coworker screwed up big time, but then he betrayed me by blaming the whole fiasco on me. And as a result, I was fired from my job. And to think I once considered him my friend. As I wallowed in my tears, my savings just dwindled day by day. I had to find a cheaper place to live. What do you feel about this, sir? A share house, huh? The bath and toilet are shared, but you have your own room. All for $250 a month. A real bargain. This is not far from where I went to school. It's a nice little neighborhood, and I can get downtown on the train with no changing lines. And so I decided to move into the share house. As I was unpacking, I was able to be my housemates. I'll be moving in from today. The name is Masayagi. Looking forward to living with you.
Hey, what's up? I'm Sarah Satsumi.
I'm Kuro Ota. Pleased to make your acquaintance. On first impression, they all seemed a bit eccentric, but I was relieved once I met the owner, Miss Okawa. She seemed like a nice lady.
I live downstairs with my daughter Canon. If there's a problem, don't hesitate to ask me, okay?
Yeah, right. Sure thing. Thanks. But I'm an emotional wreck. I don't trust anybody. I've lost complete faith in people. As I almost fell back into my gloom and doom phase, I was invited to a welcoming party. I guess I should at least make an introduction.
This is some sushi from my part-time job. Pretty tasty, right?
Oh yes, very delicious.
If you have time, please stop in. Here, I even have some discount coupons.
Thank you so much. I'll be sure to stop in. Mr. Yagi, are you at all interested in anime? We have a little club where we watch all kinds of cool anime. Would you like to join us one of these days? No. Sorry, not much of an anime guy.
Oh, come on, everyone. Stop pressuring Mr. Yagi. I bet he's tired from all the unpacking. Please don't mind them. They're always like this when someone new arrives.
Don't worry. I think it's great. Oh, man. How long do I have to keep smiling? Never should have been sweet-talked into it. But the price sure was reasonable. Right then.
Ugh, no darn thing finally broke.
According to Miss Okawa, whenever stuff broke in the house, her late father would fix it, but when she took over the house, she's been making do with the broken parts and would simply jerry-rig it to last, which wasn't often. Good chance to get out of this party. If you don't mind, I'll fix it.
Really? I couldn't ask you to do that.
Really, it's no problem. I did a little of this sort of thing. You know, living alone and all. There's a toolbox in the closet with everything I need, and I got the job done in 20 minutes.
Wow, that's awesome.
Yeah, you're pretty handy, Mr. Handyman.
Thanks so much. I never could have done it myself.
Not a problem. I have an early appointment tomorrow, so I'm gonna hit the sack.
Oh, sorry I made you work and all.
No worries. I was able to escape that night, but the following day...
Hey, Mr. Yagi, you in there?
Yes? Can I help you?
Right. I was hoping you'd help me out. It's this, and I know you're handy with such things. Could you assemble it for me? I bought a year ago, but I never got around to it. What do you say?
Oh no! Is she serious? When I went into her room, sitting in the corner was a cardboard box containing a TV stand of some kind. Man, I really don't have time for this, but on the other hand, if I refuse, it would cause bad vibes. Yes, okay, I guess I could do it. Luckily, it was pretty easy, and I got it done in about 30 minutes.
Thanks so much! Here's a little token of my appreciation. Yagi the handyman. Awesome!
She gave me a bag full of snacks and instant noodles. Man, she sure loaded up on this stuff. Glad I could help. See you later. But that wasn't the end of it. Seems Sarah told everyone about how I was able to assemble her TV stand, and I immediately got a request to put together a rack or a display shelf for anime characters. I got all kinds of requests to do a bunch of assembling or carpentry stuff. I was asked to do stuff between my going out and doing job interviews. Everyone was also happy with my help that they would give me all kinds of goodies, like soft drinks, snacks, even some expensive food items. Well, at least I wouldn't starve anytime soon. Maybe it wasn't all that bad. Besides, this job hunting can get stressful, so doing this stuff kind of relieves the tension. Then, several days later, as I was washing the dishes.
Excuse me, I need your advice on something.
Sure, what's up?
Can I ask you to look after my daughter Canon for about 2 hours or so?
Apparently, her mother hurt her hip and she wanted to take her to the hospital to get it looked at. I figured it was an emergency, so I accepted right away. With that said, what was I supposed to talk about with a kindergartner?
Hey, is the sticker Papura-chan?
Yeah, that's right.
You like the Papura-chan game too?
Oh, yeah. I'm pretty good at it, too.
I'm pretty good too. Wanna play?
Yeah, sure thing. I have to warn you first. I'm a pro at this. Oh no, you got me! Wow! Hanon, you're really good for a girl. I'm impressed.
These days, boys and girls are both good. You're still old-fashioned.
Yeah, I suppose you're right.
My grandfather used to say that boys, girls, or age makes no difference. I want to become someone who helps people when I grow up.
That's awesome, Kenon. I have to hurry up and find a job where I can help people too.
Huh? Are you not working now?
Yeah. A friend of my company tricked me and I got fired. What a silly guy, huh?
Really? That's too bad.
Yeah, but that's all in the past now. I made up my mind and never trust anyone again. As we were talking, Miss Okawa came back.
Sorry to keep you waiting. Thanks for looking after Canon.
Thanks for playing games with me. Good night.
Sure thing, Kenon. Good night! My first babysitting job ended without incident. After that, I got occasional requests to fix this or that. But I couldn't do this full time, so I turned some of it down saying I was busy with job hunting. And everyone seemed to get the hint. I didn't get many requests after that, and I was finally able to get some peace and quiet. But then, I felt this wave of aloneness come over me. Hold it a second! Am I actually feeling lonely? But I had a lot on my mind. My job hunting wasn't going that well either, and I didn't have time for this, and I soon forgot about it. I had this one job opportunity last week, and I thought I was set. But in the end, it all fell through, and I didn't get the job. Darn it! Why don't I have any luck, for God's sake? It was then that Miss Okawa approached me and asked me to build a little fence around her vegetable garden. Apparently, there's been a vegetable thief lurking around the place lately.
I'm so sorry. There's nobody I could ask.
Yeah, sure. As long as it doesn't interfere with my job hunting stuff.
Thank you so much. You're a lifesaver.
She said she would pay me for my work, so I didn't mind. I went about building a simple fence around her vegetable garden. All done. All that's left is put a lock on the gate and we're done.
Wow, already? Masa, you're such a hard worker. Oh, I really appreciate it.
No, it's nothing. I'll go to the hardware store later to get the lock.
Thanks so much, Masa.
It actually feels great to be helpful to people. But then, as I returned from the hardware shop with the lock and as I went out to install it... Huh? Who the hell are you? Yeah, right. Name's Sato. I live here. Sato? There's nobody living here named Sato. You must be that vegetable thief! Oh crap! I'm out of here! I gotta catch this guy! I could see a little scooter parked on the street outside. Thief! Everyone get out here! It's a vegetable thief! I shouted at the top of my lungs and everybody rushed out to see what all the commotion was about.
You're not going anywhere, buddy. No way you're stealing our precious vegetables.
Keep still. Don't fight it, dude. Let me go!
I'm calling the cops. Hold him down and don't let him go.
I tackled him, and then Sarah and Kuro came out and jumped him. While we were busy, Miss Okawa called the police. The cops subdued the guy and took him away. Later, Miss Okawa returned from the police station after giving her statement.
We finally got the guy that's been stealing our vegetables! All thanks to Masa!
Masa, you're a hero, man! The handyman hero! That's you, Masa!
Masa, you're just simply awesome!
Seems everyone was a fan of Miss Okawa's vegetables. That night, Miss Okawa made curry and rice for everyone using her homegrown vegetables, and the evening turned into a little party.
Really appreciate what you did today, Masa.
Please, it was really nothing.
Come on, don't be so modest. You did a great job today.
Yeah, they're right. You're a good, caring guy. A kind-hearted handyman hero.
I can't understand why a company won't take a great guy like Masa. They sure don't know what they're missing out on. Yes, I know. I can't understand it either.
Thanks, everyone. I appreciate your kind words. Before, I probably would have said thanks and hurried back to my room, but I stayed and we talked, and they all listened to my concerns and worries, cheering me up at every turn. Maybe coming here was the right decision after all. Better hold my head up and try harder, I suppose. I continued to look for a full-time job, but I had to make a living, so I got a job as a security guard to make ends meet. But I wasn't all that physically fit, and the job really took a toll on me. One day, I came home from a long, hard day, and it was raining out. I got soaked, and before I knew it, I came down with a bad fever. Man, I'm burning up. Better take some medicine and get some rest. Huh? Oh crap! My wallet! Looks like I was walking home in a stupor, and then I must have dropped my wallet somewhere. This is not happening to me! I just withdrew money from the bank, too! I didn't have the energy to go out and look for it, and I just fell to the floor and passed out. Several hours later...
Oh, great, you're awake.
Huh? Miss Okawa? Apparently, my door was half opened, and Sarah happened to pass and saw me sprawled out on the floor and informed everyone.
Masa, you're awake! That's awesome!
Oh, hey, Sarah. Sorry for all the trouble.
All I did was inform everyone. It was Kuro-chan that carried you to the bed. But I have to say, I was shocked. Why didn't you say something to us if you felt so sick? Yes, that's right. We're like a family, all living together. We have to help each other out.
Yes, right. I should have. Sorry.
Anyways, you should rest. The most important thing is that you get well. If there's anything you want to eat or drink, I'll go out and buy it, no problem.
Thanks so much. After that, they came in and out of my room, bringing food and drinks and changing the ice pack under my head. Man, that's so kind of me. Oh, crap. I think I'm about to cry. The next day, I felt way better. Hey, everyone. Sorry to worry you. I feel way better now. Thanks for all your care.
Oh, great. Are you feeling okay?
Yeah, way better. Thanks to everyone. You really must take care of yourself, Masa.
Yes, that's right. I'll cook you a meal later. Oh, yeah, I did your laundry for you.
Seriously? I don't know how to thank you. I mean, you all must be busy too.
Come on, Masa. When we're in trouble, we have to help each other out. Yes, we're all friends here. No need to hesitate. Just ask us for help.
That's right. When we asked for your help, you didn't frown or complain one bit and did everything we asked. Think of this as compensation. I don't know what to say.
Everyone here thinks of you as family, Masa. If it's about your own family, you'd do anything for them, right?
Yeah. Right.
And oh, I forgot about this.
Huh? Why do you have my wallet? Apparently, when I was down with a fever, a guy from my part-time job delivered it. I'm just some guy living here. Some guy working a part-time job. Why is everyone so kind to me?
Hey, Masa?
Yes?
I'm sure things will get better for you soon, so keep your head up high and don't lose confidence. Everyone is rooting for you.
Actually, things have gotten better already. since arriving here, it's one great thing after another.
Well, if that's the case, I'm so happy for you.
Yes. Thank you. A little while later, I was finally able to land a full-time job and got a steady income.
Masa, congratulations on your new job. I bet you got a job that will help people.
Yes, that's right. I really had to thank you all for celebrating my new job. I'm really grateful.
Congratulations and cheers.
Boy, oh boy. You never miss a chance to have a drink, Masa.
Don't overdo it now, Sarah. I know how much you like to drink. Yeah, well, what can I say?
As we relaxed and celebrated, Miss Okawa turned to me.
Hey, Masa, are you planning on leaving this place?
Pardon me?
Well, you came here because it was cheap, right? I guess now that you've got a steady income, you're gonna...
Oh, yeah, about that. I figured I would continue living here if that's okay. You know what? I was so happy when you said you were like one big family. So, I would like to continue living here. Would that be okay with you?
Of course we want you to stay. Are you crazy? I look forward to it. Yes, that's what I wanted to hear.
Great! Now you'll be here for the foreseeable future. I urge you to attend the next anime fair with me. Yeah, great! I look forward to spending my time here with you. Man, I was lucky to come here and meet these people. A while later, I got a call from my former coworker, the guy who betrayed me. Seems he got fired from his job and is currently looking for another position. He says he's about to get kicked out of his apartment. I hear that place you're living in now is really cheap. Can I live there too, man? Please? After I left that job, I heard from another coworker. Apparently, my former pal had got himself in another bind and tried to blame it on another coworker, but it didn't pan out this time, and he was forced to resign. Man, this guy never learns, does he? Anyways, he was so persistent about it that I decided to ask Miss Okawa about it. And then...
You mean the guy who got you fired? Your so-called friend that betrayed you?
Huh? Why do you even know about that?
Oh, yes, Canon told me all about it.
Oh, yeah. I told her a little about it when we were playing that game.
Can I borrow your phone for a second? I'll talk to the guy.
Yeah, right. Sure.
Hello? This is Okawa. I own this place. I'm sorry, but we don't have an opening right now. Even if we did have an opening, I would never rent out a room to a person who could betray a close friend. So, goodbye.
That room down the hall was open, wasn't it?
Well, it's open, but I decide who stays. And it's not this guy. Sorry. Maybe I shouldn't have said that, huh?
Oh, no, not at all. As a matter of fact, it felt great hearing you say that.
Really? Great.
When she smiled, she looked like an angel. Several days later, I got unexpected news. I found out where my former girlfriend Lisa had disappeared to. It seems she indeed ran off with the guy and got married, but it didn't work out. She had to pay the guy compensation. Then I learned that she embezzled money from the company and was subsequently arrested. Oi! Thinking about it now, I kind of feel sorry for her. After that, I continued to have a happy life living at the share house.
I'm thinking of buying this rack to hold all of Canon's school stuff. Could you assemble it for me when it arrives?
Yeah, of course, sure thing.
Hey, Masa! Aren't you gonna give me something for my first kindergarten day? Canon, that's not very nice. Oh, sorry, Masa.
No problem, Miss Okawa. So, Kanon, what do you want?
I want a new dad!
Huh? Excuse me?
You should be my mom's new dad. She's always so happy when she's with you. Canon, what are you saying? I'm so sorry, Masa.
Yeah, right. I'm not so sure about that.
Please, don't mind her. She's just joking around like always.
Oh, please, I don't mind at all.
By the look on his face, he thinks it's not a bad idea.
Yeah, right. Guess we have some work cut out for us. Operation Handyman, Hero, Husband perhaps?
Seems like this share house life is gonna be fun. I'm sure looking forward to it.
My name is Yuri Tsukamoto, and I'm an office worker at a company that manufactures and sells electronic components. It's a good company, but I'm a little fed up with some of the long-tenured employees and stubborn older men. Then, one day, a new temp staff woman came into the office. My name is Karen Nikaido. I have a developmental disability. The workplace was abuzz because she suddenly said such a thing. I'm not good at reading the meaning behind words. I would appreciate if you could give me clear instructions without using indirect language. I am also not good at using indirect expressions, so I may give you an unpleasant feeling by using straightforward language. If you point this out to me, I will do my best to avoid repeating the same thing. In addition, Karen-san apparently has a trait called visual dominance, which means that she processes, understands, and remembers information she sees more easily than information she hears with her ears. But it's amazing she knows so much about herself. I've said a lot of things, but I would be happy if you could help me to the best of your ability. Thank you very much. I was a little amused, but she seems diligent and pleasant. I was to be her trainer. It must be hard for you, being an instructor for someone like that. If she's useless, just tell the manager. It's easy to get rid of a temp. Yes. This is the most senior person in the department, Kono-san. She's good at her job. But she has a sarcastic attitude, and to be honest, my coworkers and I were not very fond of her. I started training her immediately. She was better than I expected, and a quick learner. Excuse me, can I ask you to do that operation again now? Yeah, sure. Put this number here in this cell. Thank you very much. I wrote it down. Okay, now the documents. The basics are the same as before, so can I just go through the different parts? No, I'd like to take a look at all of them. Could you do that for me? Okay, I'll start from the beginning. Yes! On the first day, Karen-san was always taking notes and listening to me. When I came to work the next morning, Senpai, please check if this is correct. Wow, that's amazing. It looks like a manual. Did you make this after you left? Yes, I put it together in my own way to make it easier to work. Please check to see if there are any flaws. Yeah, okay. Everything's right. Okay, can you work with this today? Yes. I was a little cautious because she said she had a developmental disability, but she was a good girl with a strong work ethic. After that, there were times when she was confused when dealing with irregularities, but as soon as she decided that she couldn't do something, she consulted me, so we avoided major problems. Isn't Karen pretty good at her job? Yeah, whenever she has a problem, she tells me in order why she has a problem, so it's easy to teach her. It's really nice to have a good employee here, isn't it? Yeah, it is. I hope she gets a permanent position. Her coworkers around her also looked at Karen favorably. Kono-san, a longtime employee, seems to be less so. I think she was annoyed that Karen was doing unexpectedly well when she made a little mistake. Oh my god! A mistake for such a simple thing? I guess heaven never gives you two things, huh? What does that mean? I'm saying you have good looks, but you're not good at your job. Kono-san! I was trying to protect Karen-san by stepping in between, but... I see, you're right. I wish I could be like Kono-san and be good at my job instead of having good looks. What? Heaven never gives two gifts, does it? I'll be careful from now on. How dare you talk to me like that? With a personality like that, I bet you don't have many friends. have about 200 friends on my Facebook page, so I don't seem to be disliked too much. Kona-san, how many friends do you have on your Facebook page? It's none of your business! I'm curious how many friends someone like you has. How many? Please tell me. Enough!
Kono-san is only friends with her juniors like us, and we were basically forced to accept her friend request.
Did I offend her?
Well, yeah, maybe, but she got involved first, so...
Right!
Me and my colleagues were struggling to hold back her laughter. After that, Kono-san didn't get involved with Karen-san. I thought that made things peaceful, but... Another long-time employee started to get involved again.
Hey, what are you here for?
This is Sorimachi-san. She's the second oldest after Kono-san.
Why am I here? To work. Don't lie to me. You're flirting with men. That's why I don't like young girls. I'm not flirting. Then why were you chatting with Fuji?
Apparently, she saw Karen-san talking amicably with a handsome vendor who works for the company and came to point it out. I wonder if it's true that Sorimachi-san has a crush on that handsome guy.
Fuji? Oh, that contractor? He just started talking to me. Huh? What's that? Boasting about your popularity?
Sorimachi's face started getting redder and redder. No. Any more than that and you're just adding fuel to the fire, Karen-san. I tried to stop her, but...
Actually, I'm very popular. Huh? I get confessed about 3 times a year. The most was 5 times.
You don't have to talk about that now.
But it's also pretty tough being popular. You get followed around by strange people.
Some of her colleagues burst into laughter over Karen-san, who seems to be speaking frankly. Meanwhile, it was the section chief, Nakazawa, who burst out laughing uncontrollably.
Sorry, Machi! You lost! Don't get too tangled up with Karin!
Chief!
Sorry, Karin. Sorimachi has no luck with men. That's why she's jealous of pretty women like you.
I see. Then should I introduce her to a man? If so, I have a relative who is currently single.
Wow, Karen-san, there's no way Sorimachi would be happy hearing that. That's what I thought, but...
What? Really? How old is he?
She bites!
He's 40 years old. You are about the same age, aren't you, Sorimachi-san? I'm only 38! Excuse me, I thought 2 years was within margin. Well, it's fine. What's he like, by the way? What does he look like? Where does he work? His face just looks like the actor Shibataku. He works for a wide rental company. That's not bad. I'd be happy to meet your relative if you're so inclined. I understand. Then Sorimachi, please add me online. What? Why? Wouldn't it be better to see a photo? Well, that's true. Well then, I'm looking forward to it. Yes, I'll get right on it.
I'm sure everyone in the room, including myself, was saying, where did the bad mood go? After that, Karen-san actually bought a personal statement and started discussing the date of the blind date. Karen-san, if Sorimachi is too much trouble for you, I think it's okay to do in moderation.
No, it's no trouble. I like this kind of thing, and my cousin is really into it too.
I see. Good luck with that then.
Yes.
Sorimachi has also completely forgiven Karen-san, and they now go out to lunch together. Thanks to Sorimachi-san being in love mode, she doesn't get involved with us anymore over trivial things. I guess it was a good thing in the end. But after one difficulty came another. Perhaps Karen-san attracts trouble, and this time, Chief Nakazawa started to get involved with her.
Ah, Karin, you're so funny!
I've never tried to be funny.
That's what's funny! How about the two of us go out for a drink together? We can get to know each other.
They're finally targeting Karen-san. I'm her trainer, so I have to guard her properly. But that thought was short-lived.
Drinking alone? I don't want to go.
What? Oh. Do you have a prior engagement?
I don't have anything special, but I'm not going.
What did you say?
Wow, that Chief Nakazawa is getting flustered.
I only go out drinking with people I enjoy drinking with.
Oh?
Nakazawa-san, you get tangled up easily when you're drunk, don't you? It was terrible at the welcome party.
That's...
You don't even remember? Then I can't drink with someone who drinks until they lose memory.
You know I'm your boss, right?
I will put up with things I don't like if it's my job, but I have no intention of doing anything unpleasant outside of work. Please don't ask me out again.
Karen-san, with her cute smile, shuts down Chief Nakazawa with a bang. Those who were listening to the whole thing gave a hearty round of applause. After this, Chief Nakazawa continued to invite various girls to have drinks with him for a while, but they all followed the example of Karen-san and refused firmly, saying, "No, I don't want to." And Chief Nakazawa gradually became disheartened. In this way, the troublesome people in our department have grown quiet in just a couple of months after Karen-san's arrival. Karen-san herself is not conscious of any particular improvement in the workplace, and she is working diligently, as usual today. Oh, I'm so glad that Karen-san came. It's all thanks to her. One day, while I was thinking like that, an incident occurred. That day, we were having a drinking party at a pub after a delivery deadline.
What? You have 3 dates already, Sorimachi-san? That's right. I enjoy talking with him very much. My cousin also said that Sorimachi is polite and nice lady. Really? Yes, I don't lie. I mean it, I can't.
You're right. Karen-san is like that. The party went well, and everyone left the pub happily, but...
Ow!
I'm sorry.
Old lady, where do you think you're going?
Apparently, the drunk Sorimachi bumped into a Yankee who was wandering around. Are you okay?
Yes, I'm so sorry.
If saying sorry was enough, there'd be no need for the police. How are we going to settle this?
Oh my god, I have to call the police.
Don't be stupid! We don't want to hit a woman either. If you show us sincerity, we'll forgive you.
She just bumped into her on her shoulder. I was ready to say something back to him, but...
What do you mean by sincerity?
Huh?
I never talked with a real Yankee before. I don't know any Yankee terms.
What the hell? Are you underestimating me?
Hey, Karen-san. Can you tell me what sincerity is in a situation like this?
Money. Sincerity is money, of course.
Oh, really? I'm learning a lot. Karen, I think that's enough.
Wait, isn't she actually kind of cute? Yeah, you're right. All right, well, if you play with us, I'll let that old hag off the hook.
Hey, you guys, that's enough.
No, thank you. You're not even close to my taste.
Huh? Hey, stop messing around.
I'm always serious. I'm sorry, I'll pay you. So don't touch these girls.
Sorimachi was shaking as she tried to take out her purse from her bag. She used to dislike Karen-san, but now she's making a move to help her. How dare you threaten one of my friends? They're going to pay! I heard something snapping inside me. You don't have to pay this idiot.
Eh? What did you just say?
I'll say it again, you idiots! We're sorry we bumped into you, but you're walking aimlessly too!
Hey, sis. You've got a lot of bravado, don't you? I'm the former head of the Doraemon, a fearless motorcycle gang.
What? Gang? Dora? That robot? You look human to me. Stay out of this, Karen!
Huh. I see. Former head. Is that true?
What the hell?
If it's true, then prove it with your strength.
What are you talking about?
That's a good attitude. I'll take you on.
But the next moment, it was the Yankee who collapsed, not me. What? Is it over already?
You're so strong. No way.
Huh? What's the matter? You're done?
Wow, how did you do that?
Well, I used to be a bit of a rascal.
What do you mean?
You don't need to know about it, Karen-san. But more importantly, If you're gay, you must have heard it, right? That the previous head, Adarame-chan, never lost a fight.
What? Could it be?
That's right. I'm the former head of Doremi-chan.
What? That legend?
So, what do we do? You still want to play?
I'm sorry! Please forgive me! I'm sorry!
As soon as they shouted that, the Yankees dashed away. I'm sorry about that.
No, you saved us! Thank you, but are you actually?
No, that was just a bluff. I was just trying to intimidate them.
I see, right. You can't possibly have been in a gang. That was amazing! Was that self-defense?
Yeah, I'm taking classes with a friend of mine.
I want to do it too. Can I join you?
Sure, of course.
Oh, I want to join too. Can I come? Me too. I want to be a strong woman who can take care of my family. Wow, that's so cool, Sorimachi-san. Oh, stop trying to flatter. What? I wasn't trying to.
You're right. We all know that very well. I'm glad I managed to cover up my past. After that, we started going to self-defense classes together, and the bond between the female employees became stronger. Later,
Senpai, please hear this. I'm going to become a full-time employee.
that's great. I mean, I knew you could definitely become one.
I'm glad to hear that. I look forward to working with you in the future, Senpai.
Yeah, let's work hard together. After that, she still sometimes surprises people by being too blunt. But everyone already understands that she's a very nice girl and dedicated to her work. I also need to become someone who can clearly say what's on their mind, just like Karan-san. I will continue to do my best so that I can learn from my juniors and have them rely on me as a senior.